Hello YouTube and welcome back to another video. My name is Theo Tavek, and if this is the first time you stop by my channel, feel free to subscribe, hit the notification icon so you can watch and see the build of my M3. So on today's video we are going to talk about the foot trunk release. So the kick foot trunk release actually. So it's actually this feature where you kick under the car and it will open the trunk this way. So it doesn't work for a lot of people, and I'm going to explain on this video why. So this we cover for the M3, M4, and actually the F series in general. So let's go. If you have a BMW F series equipped with comfort access, then your car is equipped with this feature. Now, if you own an M3 from 2015, you also have to have the comfort access for this feature to be available for you. But if you own an M3 or M4 from 2016 all the way to 2019, then that feature is standard because comfort access is standard for that model year. So the way the foot kick trunk release works is that you actually put your foot under this area on the bottom, having the key in your pocket, and the trunk will actually open. So let me go ahead and demonstrate that and show you how this is not working right now for me, although I do have a comfort access because my car is 2017. So here's how it works. So you take your car keys, you have it with you, and you actually kick any area under the trunk like this, and normally it is supposed to open the trunk. And let me show you that the trunk actually works. So when I do this, it opens the trunk because I do have comfort access. But whenever I kick under the diffuser area here, nothing happens. So let me explain to you what exactly is causing this problem and how to quickly fix it. So for the foot kick trunk release to operate, you have to meet a few conditions. You have to be in the proximity of two sensors that BMW installed behind the trunk and the diffuser area. So when your foot comes close and actually is between those two sensor area, so where the sensor can actually capture that there's a movement there, then the trunk will actually open. So I'm going to put a picture right now showing you where the sensor is located, and that is actually how normally it's supposed to operate. Now the problem is that whenever you install a carbon fiber diffuser, the carbon fiber diffuser acts as a radio frequency shield, blocking the radio transmission from the sensor that is under here. So whenever you place your foot under here, the sensor, it's not, picking up that you actually have your foot under here, and only this sensor actually can sense your foot, and this one will not sense your foot. Therefore, it will not open the car. So right now I am under the car. This is the exhaust, and as you can see, this is the diffuser that I was pointing you. So what is happening is that this specific metal screw and his brother right there, the second metal specific screw here that is used to secure the diffuser to the heat shield, is actually creating a ground because of the carbon fiber material and the heat shield, and that is what is actually preventing that radio frequency emitted by the second sensor that is actually located right above this area of the diffuser. So it's inside. That is what is blocking the signal. So I'm going to show you that if I just remove, for example, this screw and this specific screw, the foot trunk release would actually operate again. So let me remove these and show that to you in a second. As you can see, I just removed the screws. So these are 8mm screws. So once you remove these two screws, go ahead and test it again right now. Same process as I did earlier. Key with me, and let me go ahead and try right now. Remember, I removed those two screws down there. I'm going to put my foot here, and you can see it opens. So you have to be careful of where you place your foot. It has to be between here and the carbon fiber diffuser area right here. So if you put your foot like this, let me see, it should just open. To fix this issue, there are 4 options that you can actually use. The first option is to disable the actual trunk foot trunk release. So if that's something that you want to do because maybe you don't use that feature that much, I'm going to show on the comment section how to do that by coding the car. So when you code it, it will actually completely disable that feature, so you won't even have to try to use it. Now, other people sometimes try to actually relocate the bottom portion of the sensor further up or further down. Pretty much this is the sensor in question. This is the bottom sensor, that big wire that you see, and this is the top sensor right here. So what happens is your foot has to be in this area for you to be able to open the trunk release. So what people do usually is they will relocate this sensor on the top here or relocate this sensor on the bottom here. Now the last fix is actually the one that I want to do today, is to replace the screws that are grounding that shielding area that I mentioned earlier. This is the screw right here, as you can see. I'm not sure if you can pick it up. So by replacing this screw with the plastic version of this, so what I was able to find is this little rivet here. It's also secure, but by replacing this is actually fixing the this issue. Now let me not say fix the issue. So you actually increase your chances of making it work. So by fixing, it means that every time you do it, it works 100% of the time. So when you install this, it actually works 95% of the time. So it's not completely fixed, and that's just how it is. Well, the thing is that this feature, even when you don't have the diffuser, doesn't work 100% of the time, because you have to know exactly how to kick the under the car for that to work. So taking that into consideration, I consider that when you replace with this rivet right here, it actually fixes the issue. Because I've tried this before and it worked. I would say 4 out of 5 times that I tried to the fix. So let me go ahead and show you how you easily replace this. And I'm also going to put on the link below where you can purchase a set for yourself. I purchased this. It's pretty cheap, and maybe that will help you fix this issue on your own. So follow me. So while trying to install that push pin, I found it a little difficult to place it in there, so I switched that to this specific type, and it's much easier to enter, as you can see right here. So I'm going to install this and show you the end result. So pretty much to install this one, you put it in the hole. So make sure that the carbon fiber diffuser is between the plastic, the black plastic here, and the shielding. So after that, you pretty much align the holes and place this in there and just push it like that and adjust it accordingly. Since I'm holding the camera, it's kind of difficult. Let me fix that real quick and then show you the end result. So here's the finished product right here. It's not perfect, but I will try this for now. So after putting everything together, ending even the video, I realized that using the method that I used, if one day I wanted to remove the diffuser, I will have to pretty much buy new rivet each and every single time. And also, like I mentioned, it wasn't working 100% of the time. I'm not sure why. And also I discovered that the way I was actually kicking is not proper, so I discovered a new way of kicking, and that works flawlessly. I was also scared a bit that after driving on high speed, maybe the diffuser can come off. So as you can see here, what I've done, I've used the original screw, but what I've done is pretty simple. So I cut the head of one of those rivet, and also another rivet I removed the head and created this little grounding thing right here. So I made a hole in the middle and screwed that all the way to the factory screw. So what I'm doing right now is this side is done already. So what I'm doing right now is I put one plastic rivet right here, rivet head right here, and then I put this also screw right here, and having the plastic touching the shield. What that is doing is that the shield will not be touching the carbon fiber. Thus far, it's not going to create that grounding. So I've done this and I tested, and then it works flawlessly. So I think this is the best fix to actually do. So just purchase the plastic and put it this way. So let me go ahead and screw this, show you guys how it works flawlessly. Third times, hopefully this will work perfectly this time. So I think my success rate should be 100%. So again, key in the pocket. Let's go ahead and try it. All right. So one time. One time again. So as you can see, it works. So I think this is actually the best way to fix this. So the best way is actually to take your original screws and put a big washer right on the screw, and then in between the shield and the carbon fiber diffuser, put another washer there. That will create a ground, meaning that the shield is not going to touch the carbon fiber. Doing that, you don't have to worry about anything. Now, I removed the plastic screws that I placed here before because I thought that maybe when I'm driving in high speed, the wind might actually crack the plastic or remove the plastic, you know, because it's plastic, right? And so I was a little scared, and I don't want to lose my nice, expensive diffuser. That's why I was thinking a little outside of the box. I said, hey, you know what? Let me do this way. And actually, this is perfect. It works well. So I hope that after watching this video, if you have this feature disabled in your car, you would think about, coding it back in and using this feature. Yep, that's it, man. I think this is how you actually fix it. So again, thank you for watching, and see you on the next video.